see, it looks like we're streaming. I think I just heard my headset clicking. All right, there we go. We have sound, we have picture. Theoretically, we have chat. I don't know. Last time YouTube was opting not to show all messages for reasons, and people thought I was ignoring them. It's like, no, not ignoring you. Just suffering the limits of technology. We shall see how long it takes to load. We haven't gotten that error message yet. I kind of like leaving the error message in because it forces Morrowind to go full screen instead of doing this weird picture-in-picture thing with the not responding window and then you being able to see the taskbar at the bottom. Is that what that thing is called? Taskbar? See? It forces it to go full screen. And I don't remember seeing us. We need to go back to Lithodonia. We need to figure out how to get from Lithodonia back to Sadrith Mora or the mainland in general. I suppose we could walk, except my map is kind of jacked up, so I'm not real sure where Lithodonia is in relation to the rest of the map. I mean, at one point, Caldera is like, it says Caldera is down in the middle of, I think that far out it might be the Patamaic Ocean. What we think of as the inner sea, because we don't have Tamriel's mainland, we don't have Morrowind's mainland from Tamriel Rebuilt, because I wanted to play a bunch of really old stuff. Landmass mods that get ignored because they're old and they conflict, or they don't conflict because Abbott moved them, but where Abbott moved them to, they now conflict with something else. So I played a whole bunch this morning. We are like half-assed looking for the ancestral tomb that Caswin wants us to visit it, but we got distracted by Valen Serrano, which is a Dunmer stronghold, and we ended up going all the way through it. It's huge now. And then it was like, ooh, what's that giant tree? And so we went to go look at the giant tree, and now we're in the Zainab Ashlander camp, and we just there's a trader there with 9,000 gold, which I don't care if that's cheaty. I had so much stuff to offload. It was just like, here, take all of it. Duh. And then it was like, why do the Ashlanders care if it's illegal in the Empire to sell Dwemer artifacts? So go into the buying games mod config menu and adjust that to let me sell some of the Ashlander goods we're walking around with, or not Ashlanders, some of the Dwemer artifacts we're walking around with. Like, we had an axe. I don't know why we were carrying an axe. It was just in our Vessa's inventory, and we had a bunch of coins. And we had the long sword that Dacia had been using until we found the red glass sword. And then we gave it to Shariel, because we had collected Shariel and Latte from the Shrine of Azura. Latte has, like, perfected his cuirass. It's 93 points of armor. Like, Khajiit done good with his armor crafting. And it's also enchanted and all this stuff. But we have Shireel, but Shireel's been swinging around a Golden Saint Claymore for forever. I did a really badass looking pencil sketch of her with it. And we have maxed out our painting skill. So, and our little sketches, our little like pencil sketches sell for quite a bit. I'm still trying to figure out, like, the pencil sketches look really good.
You?
I'm still trying to figure out the, how to make the other types not suck. Like, let me show you. Like we're out of ink. That's the other one that we were really good at. Like the pastel drawings. I suppose that's good for pastel. Actually, I kind of like that one. No. Yeah, that's good. I just like drawing latte. And everyone has torches because that was like the only loot in this giant Dunmer stronghold.
Is there something?
So... Oh, I was gonna download the Acacia because I think I lost that texture. And Mesh, Melchior Dark redid the trees in the Grazelands, so... Oh, hey. Sethan. And who are you?
Nice to see you, friend.
That doesn't work. Let's fix that. Set health to 0. And then resurrect. No?
Anytime, friend.
There we
I'm
go.
Right here.
I mean, that's uglier, but at least she's not flashing us someone else's boob. Alright. I know I'm being a weirdo about it, but... Ancestral Tomb. This is not the Ancestral Tomb Mr. Asshat wants us to visit, but we'll go in anyway. Hi. Let's see. No. Short sword. And we have been doing soul trapping with the idea that at some point we will do enchanting. Enchantment! Did I lose?
Speak freely.
Okay, you know the drill, Paxson. Stay here. Stay. Okay. And you. I don't understand the appeal of the undead. Their filthy smell terrible and are stupid. Liches and some with vampires notwithstanding. Right. I'm taking away your summons because you cause so many problems with them. He keeps relearning them every time. And it's like, stop! Just stop. Where is it? This one is quite a healthy ghost.
What was that?
I don't think I soul trapped it. I don't even know where it went. Greater Ancestor Ghost. Thank you everyone for the lanterns. Whee! Steel Tower Shield. Hero Short Sword. I don't know why we're grabbing random trinkets. Bone Mold Greaves. Okay, where is a torch for me?
You will die.
Everybody okay? Alright. Everyone should have something on them that can hurt the undead. Like, seriously guys, what is going on? Ooh, Arnling. Rule Arnling. I love these. This was a May Modathon competition. Mod, and they are so great. It's just such a cool, like, it feels lore friendly. Yes, I'm walking in somebody's ancestors. Let's see. I'm like paranoid now that the chat's not working after the last stream.
Will this take long?
I don't know. Will it take long? We already been over here. Okay. Chitin boots. Scrap metal. Scrap metal. Well, we'll take that. Cruel Earnling went a Grand Soul Gem, and Greater Ancestor Ghost did too. I don't know. Maybe I should put these away? Because I don't know if they're taking up too much capacity. I have a mod that's supposed to keep that from happening. You know, Nyx Hounds going in Grand Soul Gems, but maybe they are that scary. Okay. Is this the whole tomb? I think this is the whole tomb. Okay. That torch ran out. And we have Night Eye, but Fallon Serrano was just packed with barrels full of torches. So we have quite a few. Everyone's got one basically at this point. Dark Seducer. Vicious Enemy. Okay, this one fits in a Grand Soul Gem. Or one of the purple ones. Okay, yeah, vicious earnling. Okay. That's a bunch of arrows, and they're iron. We don't want them. Door. Oh, that's the room we came from. Alright. Paxon, this was a little disappointing, but... I know, I know. What am I carrying that you can carry? I really need to do some alchemy. No, not Shriel, Caswin. I think you're carrying an almost empty satchel. I know there's not enough space in the container. Just give it a shot. Oh, maybe he has some of those other mushrooms. The ones that start with L. I'm not seeing any. Okay, we've maxed out that. There, that's a load off. Follow, please. We've been working on marksman when we're outside, and a short blade when we're inside. And we have more than we're like 107 for long blade. And we're also working on our fletching. So we've made all of our own arrows, and I'm not particularly worried about gleaning them. I also don't know why I'm... Durzog. We have so much leather right now. And also, I think we might have sold the extra meat. What paralyzed me? Okay. All caps, stop combat! No. Are we done? Okay. Must have accidentally shot him in the back too many times for his tolerances. Quick wheat.
Surrender or forfeit my mercy.
What? Where are we? Oh, that's another Derzog. Sometimes I can get a backstab if I like circle back around. Julian? Why? Where? See, he's got his summoning spells back already. What are you doing? You run up and then cast spells. That's dumb. Squishy wizards stay in the back. It's so great to be traveling with you, and the sun's actually shining. Combat. Stick to weapon. Avoid offensive spells. No fireballs. Got it. I'll save my magicka for healing. Good. Training. Let's try and improve one of your skills. Weapon. Alright, 62. Is it true that in sword fighting, insults are more important than technique? What was that one about fighting like a guar herder again? Makes me think of the nerf herder joke from Star Wars. Oh. Barricade, guys. We're supposed to stay behind it. Alright, fine. I need to get a better shield. I'm pretty sure there's a third dude up here. Yep.
They never
Enjoy this. This is pointless. Give in.
Okay. Kalinius's key. Ah, crap. I gotta go to the pharmacy at some point today. Silver arrow. Okay, those are nice. What is all this? Silver arrow. That's one of Vess's, I think. Or he was swinging way far. By the 9, I can't believe Trentus went and got himself captured by the Telvanni. He was our informant in the Legion to communicate their movements to us, and now we have no one. I've got the helm locked up here, so it's safe enough for now. I'm starting to think we should never have stolen this damn dragon scale helm and made our exit from the Legion more quietly instead. It's just way too hot of an item. Its enchantment better be as worth it to one of them Telvanni lords as Dilvarasi says it will be, although I'm starting to have doubts whether any of them will want to offer us sanctuary in exchange for it. Trentus has been imprisoned by Arion, and he is said to be the most level-headed of the bunch. We'll see how this plays out. I'm damn glad to have stolen it from Sapulia, though. She and the whole Buckmoth garrison be damned. At least living in a mushroom in this blighted land will be better than living in a crumbling fort in the middle of an ash desert doing 10 years of back-breaking work for some Nibian viscount's daughter, who dresses up and simply calls herself a knight. Oh, somebody's got problems. Somebody been PC. Okay. Can't rest, there are enemies nearby. Uh-huh. Okay, if he was trying to hit us, he did a really, really bad job. Okay. Small iron box. Can I get into this? Too complex. I'm not sure if I have one of those really nice scrolls. Okay. Does anyone remember what the... Is it Ikashi's lock splitter? Yes, okay. I do have some. Ring of the Khajiit. Dang it. Okay, I guess we can't get... I'm guessing the really good helm is in there. Unless it's in this pack. Nope. Travel Lantern, Antecedents of Dwemer Law, Affairs of Wizards, ABCs for Barbarians, Guide to Vardenfell. Okay. Map of Morrowind. Third Era 417, Senior Cartographer Jeffy Rimau, Imperial Geographic Society, Imperial City. Map of Sadrith Mora. Small chest. Oh, ink. Let's pick up. Silver dart. This is a really nicely detailed little alcove. Ah! And Vess did that. Alright. Salt rice porridge. I have no firewood on me. Let's fix that right quick. This is my firewood chopping axe. We got it off a pirate. He was an asshole, and we killed him, so. We're gonna make some stew. I'm not sure if I have Piccolo installed. Iron shard mace. That's not the helm they stole. I did shoot her multiple times. Imperial battle mage cuirass. Alright. Add firewood so this thing cooks faster. Though where they got chicken, I don't know. Kind of expensive seasoning, but we take what we can get. Alright, while that cooks, Hello? Are you going to be my friend? No? Okay. That makes me sad. Durzogs. Paxon, why are you fighting? Paxon! I mean, they built these barricades and then they came hopping right over them. It's like, guys, stupid. Yeah, I looked at him already. No, that's ours. Okay, like Dremora running around the Grazelands? What? Arvessa, do you have the
Speak
Fletcher's
freely.
kit? Magebane with a pearl. Racer plume arrows that disorient spellcasters. Nice.
Whatever you want, within reason.
Waiting for the food to cook. Taking forever. Miner's pick. Where is Paxon? Because we actually own a diamond mine. We just haven't been there in forever. Combat. Never mind. Silver arrows 3 to 8. 1 to 3. Hold those, please. Thank you. Okay. Now, where do we want to go? I kind of want to go up there again. Where's the giant? That's the Zainab camp. Where's the giant tree? Where is the giant tree? There's a golem or an atronak. I'm way too far away to hit it. But... Telvanni resin. That's a different color of Telvanni resin. There's a silt strider? Is it just striding along? Or is there a camp or something over here? They're just there. That's really cool. I want to paint them. Unpack. Open lid. Attach canvas from inside. Paint. Let's do oils. We don't do enough oils. No. I don't know why.
Must be going crazy, talking to myself like this.
Okay. Let's not do that. I love the animation on that. And the little bit of scroll work on the front. Very nice. Okay. Okay. June Aridhel Malathril. Herder. Okay. Herder Squaw.
Is there something I can do for you?
Okay. Very nice. What is this?
There is
Your
someone
actions
watching.
precede you, Outland.
I can
I've heard
tell.
good things about you.
Greeting. Name's Mielu Ashalkimalit. I hunt and guard this little trading post. We Ashlanders don't settle, so when we're done harvesting Hackalow, we'll be on the move again. If you need your armor repaired, feel free to ask me. Okay.
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
Welcome, Sarah. Travelers became so rare that I'm seriously thinking about trading somewhere else. My name is Mal Ashernalit. Please take a look at our wares.
Do you need something, Outlander?
You have a lot of just random interesting stuff. Bobbins, neckcloth, ruined book. Why would you buy a ruined book? He has 500 gold. What am I carrying that is just random? Empty bottle. Do you have an anvil? That's the question. Display stand, no. Okay, so let's, I think I know which mesh this is. Abbott complains about it on his streams. Which, if you ever, streaming-wise, you know, you could say he's not a great streamer. However, the amount of knowledge he drops, I highly recommend. I think if you search YouTube for Abbott stream, you'll find it. Okay. A triune coin. The sheer amount of knowledge. It's like, oh, let's fix this script in the middle of the stream. Or we crashed. Let's take a look at why. Greetings, Outlander. I'm Mayeli Zanamu. Are you here to trade or visit our sacred Grazelands Rejuvenation Water Spring? It is told to cure all your illnesses and make you more attractive. The legend says you just need to toss a coin into its waters, and all your wishes will come true. I tried it myself and feel better than ever. My dear Mal even complimented my cooking skills yesterday evening. I hope he'll break up with Mi'ilu soon. That silly wench only knows running around the Grazelands with her stupid bow. Okay, there's 3 of you here, and there's, like, relationship drama.
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
And you have 500 gold. Well, you can take the common ring and the common amulets that I don't know why I'm carrying. Got the Cyrodiilic brandy. And you just buy a little bit of everything too, don't you? Corpse preparation, I don't know why I'm carrying it. Okay. I wonder if there's an activator. Helps if I'm actually hitting my jump button. Oh, hey, we're in the water now. Interesting. Where's my triune coin? that I couldn't drop. There we go. Okay, we got a drop we can't set. And we'll put an actual gold piece in as well. Probably shouldn't do it on the exact same spot. Oh well. Whatever the case. There's an Ogrim over there. It gets back up. And it pounces. Grim Lard. And you... Okay. Well... Who's that? What are we die fetching?
May I help you?
Nice cheekbones. Okay.
More ferocious than you.
I'm tired. Where's my tent? I don't have any tent covers. Well, why not? Tent, common, cover. Did it start raining? No. Thirsty.
You will die.
I've killed the creatures attacking the pilgrim. She appears shaken but unharmed. The hell? I'm glad we could
Tell
help.
me what you want.
By the three, thank you. I thought I was done for. I just stopped here for a prayer. Those creatures came out of nowhere and I couldn't fight them off. You saved my life, traveler. I don't know how to repay you, but please accept my gift. Thank you for accepting this. It's not much, but it's all I can offer you. May it serve you well as you have served me. Amulet of Saint Veloth. Okay, that's cool. Let me skin this so it's not laying on your stuff. guess I will just be disposing of the corpse. Maybe they're weird cliff racers because their script it was an encounter. I don't know. Arvessa, why are you significantly drained of health? There we go. Have to pull the group apart. Rad. Really, Caswin? You summoned a Dremora to kill a rat.
All right, I'm intrigued. Go ahead.
Hello, customer. Oh, hello, customer. I offer tea. Crushed wheat tea may help fight food poisoning. Ask a trader about the origin of their ingredients. Many alchemists mass-produce potions without even inspecting the quality of the ingredients. I assure you that all my herbs are naturally grown.
I offer the best values in town.
That's a
See
weird
anything you like,
combination of
Outlander?
things. Okay. What is that giant pile over there? Traveling trader. Okay. I am always down for a
With
trade.
the right deal, we all profit.
Mm-hmm. What I need is an anvil more than anything. Toral biscuit. Interesting. Bread. Okay. Insults of the Dunmer. Traveler's Guide to the Bretons. Drow Flame Axe. We are just, at this point, we are just wandering. We're gonna end up walking to Voss. At this rate.
I have you.
Everybody alive? You got used as a pincushion. Bal's hut. Latte, don't die. Latte's going to die. Latte. Oh, my walkie-talkie. This dagger supposedly belongs to Nightos that I've been carrying for forever and a day. Ashlander glass short sword. Okay. latte. I thought we had him. Having that high Rialto Flame, having that many NPCs follow you around doesn't make the combat easier. It's a mixed bag, honestly, because keeping them alive at this point is the real challenge. And normally I don't have this many, but we have a couple of quests that I thought we were going to take care of. Like, I'm about ready to send Caswin away. At this point, we're walking to Voss. And he needs to be down in Malag Amur region. But no, honestly, the issue is keeping them alive. And since I'm working on marksman, not shooting Julian in the... Yeah, if I had my longsword out, which I've got like 107 skill for longsword, I'm a superhero, but I'm also training marksman and shortblade right now. So... Now that I'm thinking about it, Caswin... Meet me at the Gateway Inn in Sadrith Mora. Should you come to your senses and want my company again, I'll be there. I hope you know what you're doing. Oh, he's doing the thing. Where is she? There we are. Tea merchant. We could probably sell some of this stuff too. No.
Are you interested in purchasing my goods?
You have almost nothing. Surprise me. Guarno coffee has been added to my inventory.
She's gone too far.
Oh boy. That's a little thing.
So good to see you.
I'm listening.
Mm-hmm. Did Caswin actually leave? No, he has not left. He's still standing by that pilgrim. Yes, I am reading the chat, Warlord. The chat is actually working. You're not leaving. Mark. Possibly leaving... What was sad? Oh, yes, because YouTube was hiding the chat. I kept having to switch between show top messages and show all messages to, I guess, to refresh it. So. And I didn't realize that until partway through the stream.
Is there something
I'm a gigantic fan. And as modded as I have the game right now, it's always fresh. I've been thinking about, the last couple times I've tried to get a different game, specifically Lords of Magic to work, OBS has not cooperated. But, you know.
I have this one.
A couple of people from my camp have, are trying to sell me on a game, I think it's called Rim Space. I thought he was gonna flop over. Oh gee, Morrowind has such a dense modding base that you could potentially play only Morrowind forever. Yes, and the quality of the mods just keeps going. I've been part of the modding community since the mid-aughts, and what kind of mods come out has definitely changed, but there's just so much out there. What about OG Oblivion? When Oblivion came out, I played it for about 15 minutes and got so salty about it being generic Lord of the Rings fantasy setting number 7 that I just quit. Plus, the potato people kind of bother me. Oh yeah, that's gonna break on the first hit. What is my axe skill? Because we have that giant. I can think of only a few games with such a modding community. Yeah, the only one that I don't know if this is comparable right now was The Sims 1 back in the day. I hear that the Skyrim modding community is pretty dedicated. Tried Dragon Age? Yes, I love Dragon Age Origins, and I've played that one multiple times. The third Dragon, what is it, Inquisition? I haven't played the other two. I really need to update my computer. Why is my speed tabbed? Okay, so I don't have enough axe skill to not make a total hash of it when we go in. So where's Nine Toes' dagger? That he doesn't want back. I've offered it to him several times. He's just like, dagger? What dagger? Latte, don't die. Latte died. Ugh. Skyrim, Dune, Neverwinter Nights, and Baldur's Gate. Okay. Yeah. Neverwinter Night and Baldur's Gate. You streamed around. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe the whole game in one sitting. New Vegas is unkillable. Why was someone talking about New Vegas? I was listening to a podcast and that came up and I cannot remember. I think it was if you could build your perfect Bethesda game. And there was some stuff from New Vegas that they wanted. Yeah, there are two types, top and all. Just always use all. I always use all, and I guess I needed to refresh it by switching between the two. That was the only reason I could see your comment. Not the whole game, just the political stuff of dwarves in the deep road. Okay. Still, 10, 11 hours, I am not physically capable of doing that anymore. I'm old. I got a rebuilt knee. I can't sit for that long. I did 5 hours when, No, I've actually never played New Vegas, so I'm kind of curious. I punch you. Whoop. Whoop. Let's put the broken dagger in the backpack. Let's put the chisel in the backpack. The backpack is full of quest items and stuff we need to sell. If a Bethesda game was perfect, it wouldn't be Bethesda. This is very true. If you didn't fall through the floor, would it be a Bethesda game? Alright, we're going to do this before we go in here. Latte, stay outside.
Blessing of the two moons upon you. Very well.
No time for idle hands.
I keep thinking that I need to keep them with me for experience points, but that's not how the leveling system works. There we go. Vess, why are we shooting people in the yurt? Ooh, sweet pulp. Oh, that's the one I already have. So supposedly I can make poisoned arrows if I have those two, the two purple mushrooms from the beginning of the game. But can't find any of the luminous relusa or whatever it is.
How are you?
Hi, Latte. Come on.
Latte hopes you bring glad tidings.
I do.
Very well.
Alright. Direly need to find an anvil. We were headed towards the big fuck-off Dwemer ruin. Where is it? I think it was over there before the rain started. Any mods for different swinging animations? Only one looks as like a bad decision. I have animation blending, I think by greatness 7, but that just kind of moves everything together. Makes everything smoother. The combat mods I'm not real familiar with. I'm not good at advanced combat things. I just usually run up and hit things as hard as I can. Or in this case, shoot things and try not to hit Julian in the back. So I haven't really looked at combat mods. I could have sworn there was a giant... Come on, I'm an elf. What are my elf eyes seeing? It might be over there? We've got to be getting close to Voss. This is a Grazelands redo. No, no. I'm okay with swinging fruitlessly for the first couple of levels until you max. Oh, hey, there's Voss. Maximize the skill. I wasn't seeing a Daedric Ruin. I was singing Tell Voss. That's crazy. Okay. Ow. You mean, how did an Ashlander learn to work with metal? I studied in practice. How does anyone? Okay, cool. I'm a smith. I repair and make all manner of metal goods for the village. Cartwheels, nails, utensils, tools. I could go on, but I'm busy filling orders. Did you need something repaired?
Hello.
No, I just direly need to use your anvil. And I believe Paxson has the hammers somewhere. He is a very good and mighty pack rat. I need the next set of hammers. Story on the... what's the story of Avatar on the channel? Like the main channel picture? That was just a goofy make-yourself website version of me a couple years ago when I had a mohawk. If the thumbnail for this video... I don't remember the one I used. No, I don't have it now. The pandemic happened and I wasn't getting exposed to COVID on a weekly basis, so I had to let my hair grow out. Couldn't justify going to the barber shop to keep it maintained.
So good to see you.
Okay, Vess, I will buy whatever hammers you have.
Go ahead. I am listening.
You have 2 crappy hammers. However, you have a lot of gold. No, women can have whatever kind of hair they want. There's really no should about it.
Yes?
Your stuff's almost as busted as mine is. Here's some of your arrows back. And hilariously, I had to style the mohawk more than I do my hair right now. Do I want to keep the Daedric Scepter? You, ugh, rain. I can feel a cold coming on already. You do not actually need all of this. Sacred Rapier. I know you're not wearing 2 bracers. Okay, dude, come back. Come back. Quit walking away.
What do you want, Outlander?
I'm about to make your stock very... Oh, no, we're not selling Nine Toes' dagger. Very interesting. Do you not buy armor? Nope, you just buy weapons.
Hello, Outlander. May I help you?
Do you have
Speak
extra
freely.
weapons? The ebony darts, that's it, I think. And my backpack's too full. 6 house throwing knife, maybe? Ebony bolts. Item will not fit. Why? What in here is keeping it from fitting? You've learned the spell Fallon's Justice from this book. Okay. And we don't need to be carrying around Pilgrimage of the Dead anymore because we completed that pilgrimage. Amulet of St. Veloth. Are you carrying extra weapons since he only buys weapons? All your extra stuff is dwarven. Latte.
Blessing of the 2 moons upon you.
You're carrying this, but you've also got a bound axe, so I don't know what to do with you.
Is there something you need?
Oh, okay, that one dart. Ebony Bolt of the Black Death. That one little dart is more money than he has. Okay, that's fun. Let's, we're supposed to give somebody... Oh, you're supposed to buy biscuits for Wasi the rat. So we need to find the biscuit maker. Storehouse.
Is there something you need?
Tell Voss Master Aaron's wizard tower is to the west. You can't miss it. It's very strange. Tell Mora Mr. Stratha's wizard tower lies across the bay on an island to the east. In Voss village, the Voss chapel's in the center of the village through the gate and courtyard. Hetwoman Maela Kushad's house is the middle house on the south. Varro trade house is down by the docks. Ships go to Sadrith Moor. Recently, a Breton came through here who called himself, what was it again? A paleontologist? Paleontologist. I don't know, some kind of scholar, I guess. He hired on a few of the villagers here for some project he has going down south in the Grazelands along the coast. Don't know what he's up to, but he'd best be careful. Many Ashlanders won't take kindly to an outlander setting up shop on their own land. I bet I know what that is. The mycologist. Amelie is not what you would expect of a mercenary. She's devoted to the Nine and does not condone dishonesty or crime. All the more surprising when you know she did some jail time a few years back. She's been hired in Telmore as a guard for a few weeks. I've heard that the enchanter in Telvas has been having problems with items walking off. Sounds like there's a thief in the tower to me. Probably one of those outlander mercenaries. The book collector. Ah, the Breton scholar from Cyrodiil. Yes, we've heard of him. He passed through here a few months ago, headed north into the Sheograd region, dragging a cart full of old books. Yeah, we need to find him, because this book will not leave us alone. We've tried selling it, we've tried putting it in the backpack, we've tried leaving it behind. It always finds us. And I thought it might, after we visited that shrine of Hermaeus Mora, that it, we'd be done with it, but no. No. We came out of there with Latte's really cool staff, but nothing with the book. What's Fallon's Justice? Sanctuary 50 points for 15 seconds on target. I can see why we had to level up in order to learn that one. Julian, how do you get so damaged? Where's the lady who makes rat biscuits? You are not her. If you're a mercenary or questing hero, you must go visit Master Arion. He always has lots of very ambitious projects going on, and you must see his tower. It's really something. People say the Zainab, and Ashlanders in general, are lying and untrustworthy, but I think it is partly a problem of pride. If the truth will shame them, they don't want to say it. Among the Ashlanders, no one would be rude enough to force an Ashlander to admit something shameful. But we civilized people, in many ways, we are less careful of another's feelings than the Ashlander savages. In particular, the men are very proud. I don't know about the women. We rarely see them here. Okay. Here, biscuit lady. Here, biscuit lady. Ayala Kushana. This is the head woman. Do you make biscuits for rats? Disease. In Morrowind, you worry about 3 kinds of disease: common disease, blight disease, and corpus disease. Common disease isn't so bad. You can get cured at shrines or temples easily, but you need to get cured or people don't want to talk with you. Blight disease is more serious, and potions and cures are harder to come by. Are they really? I know it's hard to find the Cure Blight Disease on target scrolls, and also the spell, but I don't know if the potions are harder to come by. Corpus disease can't be cured, and some say vampirism is a disease, but the only cure for a vampire is destroying it. Policy on vampires is kill on sight, or run on sight. Okay. Voss is an old Valathi farm village in the Grazelands. Dunmer have farmed here for centuries. Life's never been easy, and the Ashlanders have always raided and stolen our wickweed and marshmallow. But our new Telvanni mage lord, Master Arion of Telvas, protects us from the Ashlanders, and he's grown us a fine new trade house and docks. Telvas is Master Arion's wizard's tower. It's very strange. You have to see it to understand. Master Arion isn't afraid to try new things. No, he is not.
How may I help you, citizen?
Do you know where they sell rat biscuits? I don't remember the name of the friend of hers. Guess we're gonna have to poke our heads into everyone's house. Nope, no rat biscuits here. Spells, okay. I'm looking for Rally Humanoid. And I'm looking for... Teleport spells are always great, as long as I don't accidentally teleport to some place that isn't installed. And... Rally Humanoid and Cure Blight on target.
I suppose there's no harm in talking. What can I do for you?
You have potential, Outlander. Are you here for training?
Train Julian in Restoration, please. Okay. You also sell stuff.
You have my attention, Outlander.
Oh, I have an
Learn by
entire
serving, layman.
backpack full of stuff I don't need.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
We get paralyzed a lot more than I'm used to. Restore strength. We need to make some potions. I think. Someone else is carrying a bunch of them for me. The Telvanni mock the temple and no doubt its holdings in Voss. Well, the Telvanni are assholes, even Master Arion, so... And Baladas. He's the only one we've interacted with so far. Paxon? You have the weird little potions. And some not so little potions. There's no way she can afford all this, but...
How can I be of service to you, Outlander?
Oh, you do have a lot of money. that's too much. Do not need any more hides, because I do not need any more leather. Okay. Saber Girl, did you key smash to get that name? Thanks to Master Arion, we now have a tribunal priest, El Ridalu Dallin, at the Voss Chapel, and a new trade house, the Varro Trade House. Bricanius Varro can rent you beds there and sell food and sundries. And at Tel Voss, Master Arion has a healer, enchanter, apothecary, and monk who provides services to Telvanni. Master Arion says we are all his clients and we can come get services at Tel Voss whenever we want. He's definitely a different breed. I think his
Is there something I can do for you?
his building went a little crazy, and that's a storehouse or something. Hello, why are you walking away? I want to talk to you. Let's head for the Varro Trade House. I know someone there who might have the kind of gift I'm looking for. Oh, that's right, we have to buy your mother a present.
Hello?
We went in there. Puppy dog! I don't suppose you make rat treats. No.
We must endure our sorrows.
It's the house that says Baker on it. Greetings, Outlander. Can I interest you in some rat biscuits, or perhaps a spot of trauma root tea? Ah, you must be here for Wassie's biscuits. Here they are. Wassie always gets his biscuits free of charge, Outlander. You know they're not just for rats, right? Mer and men enjoy them just as much. You, however, will have to pay if you want some for yourself. I'm running a business here. Hurry with those biscuits back to Wassie. He'll be very cross with you if they're stale when he gets them. I was born to the Zaynad tribe of the southern Grazelands. Both my mother and father passed while I was still fairly young, though I remember them fondly. I never really fit in with the rest of the tribe. The nomad's life was never for me. I came here to Voss and they were in need of a baker. I took to it naturally, and so here I am. Yes, rat biscuits. They're my specialty, actually. When I was growing up among the Zaynab, my father taught me an important lesson. When hunting and your choice is a rat or a crazed cagooti, go for the rat. To be reduced to eating a rat is not a happy thing, but if you eat the rat of your own accord, perhaps that is better. My father never said it had to be a real rat, and the wick-wheat and marshmallow used to make these cookies abound in Sunagaradon, of course.
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
Rat biscuit. Oh, it's shaped like a rat. That's cute. Okay. Let me see if I can do a nice picture of you with your rat biscuits. I think pencil would be best. Aw. Purveyor of rat biscuits. I love it. Alright. Now that we have the biscuits, let's go get a present for Julian's mom. What time is it? There are no 7 a.m. I guess it's too early for children to be out and about. Where is the trade house in relation to everything else? Oh, there it is.
How may I help you?
Ah, the memory warning just came up. Okay. We are using half our memory right now. And because it's Morrowind, you only get 4 gigs. Why is it locked? Locals of the Grazelands, assistance needed with important research. I am seeking assistance with my studies on Ashlander culture and customs. Specifically, I'm interested in their unique knot language and traditional weaving techniques. If you have any knowledge or experience in these areas, please contact me at your earliest convenience. Payment negotiable. I am currently seeking out an Ashlander hermit located northeast of Phelan Serrano and southeast of the Zainab camp. I will be away for a few days, but I am willing to reward those who can aid me in my research. If you're interested, please leave a message for me with the bartender, Jasara of Sturk. Heh. Okay, maybe this is not the correct entrance for patrons? Maybe up this ramp instead? Ah, here we go. The correct entrance for the trade house. Hey David, how are you? That's where you sleep. That's where we came in. Why, Julin, hello. I haven't seen you in a long while. How's your lovely mother? And who is your new friend? Are you looking for anything in particular? Hello, Laris. I'm looking for something that Mother might like. Ah, thoughtful gift for the esteemed Mashti, is it? I might have something suitable. As it happens, I just obtained a rather valuable and powerful item, a Twilight Balm amulet. Might that suit the lady? Only 1,000 gold. Let me see it. Ah, yes, it's perfect. She'd love it. But, I don't have that kind of money. Or, any money, really, so... do you, Dacia? I'd pay you back sometime. All right, I'll pay. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be of service. Do give Mashti my regards when you see her, won't you? Oh, boy. $20 for just moving 3 pieces of sheetrock. That's a nice...
Go ahead.
That was a nice trade-off. You're an enchanter. That's why you have money. Nope.
Carry on. I'm listening.
Yeah, and you don't have any of the potions I want.
I suppose there's no
Okay.
harm in talking. What can I do for you?
For Nick's hound, last seen on the road south of Telvas. Join me in hunting it down if confident in strength of body and spirit. Quintus. I'm not even going to try and say that last name. Bed shipment from Sadrith Mora has gone missing. See Fennis Fellis in Voss for details. Offering reward. By decree of Raesa Puglia, champion of the Buckmoth Legion garrison, to all citizens of good faith and able body, there is now a bounty calling for the deaths of the following persons. Calinius Valerium, Imperial, profession sharpshooter. Atmar Redguard, profession crusader. Dilvarasi Ledran, Dunmer, profession battle mage. The aforementioned persons are deserters of the Imperial Legion. Their crimes include dereliction of duty, theft from the Imperial Legion, and conspiracy against a commanding officer. The charge for the sum of all these crimes is death. The deserters are considered dangerous and should be executed on sight. Check! Their exact whereabouts are unknown, but we have reason to believe they are currently hiding somewhere in the Grazelands, perhaps in one of the many secluded vales of the Southern Plateau's subregion. The Ashlanders may be a good source of information on this region, but have so far proven reluctant with us in any way. Among the many objects stolen from Fort Buckmoth was a prized Imperial dragon-scale helmet of our champion Raesa Puglia, the helm of the Drake's Fire. Its return to Raesa Puglia at Fort Buckmoth will be proof enough that the execution of the three aforementioned persons has taken place, decreed under the authority of the Imperial Legion. Given that it's like 90 degrees outside, no, I'm not actually jealous of moving sheetrock, but, $20 for a little bit, not that bad. And we killed them, but we can't get the chest, or the thing with the helm inside it, open. So we'll have to go back. Missing fire barrier amulet, last seen falling through a crack in the floor of the jail in Telvas. Please return to... I think that's everything. Bounty. Sir Sarishpi and Yan Asanabi, rogue Ashlanders, wanted for raiding the settlement of Voss and attacking a guard. Last seen near the Voss Marshmarrow Find, 200 septums. See Teradus Telanian for a reward. Okay, so we have a very expensive amulet for Julian's mother.
And how are you? Can I help you?
I'm fine. You're very short. Smoky Morth. Welcome, welcome. Always good to see someone interested in the arcane arts. What can humble Smoky do for you today? Where are you at right now, besides Vardenfell? This is Voss. We're in the trade house. Latest rumors. Master Arion has been trying to talk some of the reclusive Telvanni into joining the council. I think he may be planning to challenge the Archmagister. Quintus left to go back to nomad life with the Ashlanders. Maybe he became a hunter. And that's why he's after this Mur-Eater Nick sound. No. Certain Daedric summonings are more often encountered on Vardenfell. Good Daedra are the Daedra associated with Boethia, Azura, and Mephala, the Winged Twilight and the Hunger. Bad Daedra are associated with Mehruz Dagon, Malakas, Sheogorath, and Molag Bal. Atranax are unaligned Daedra of the elemental planes. But don't judge a summoning by its patron. The summoner commands a summoning, and, good or bad, nice or nasty, they must do the summoner's bidding. I wonder if there's so many Daedra wandering around the Grazelands because summoners just keep letting them loose. Storage, keep out. Okay. We will keep out of the storage. Where's the bar? Oh, latte.
Is there something I can do for you?
I know as much about long blades as this trainer does. Okay. Take care, Outlander. Creatures who feed on merflesh should not be treated lightly. Fair.
Please, by all means. I'm listening.
Good day. I'm Burcanius Vero, publican of the Vero Trade House here in Voss. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services or a specific place nearby. Loots. Ah, it caught your eye, didn't it? So big it's hard to miss. You've heard of fat loots, right? They're extremely rare. Well, this one is, to my knowledge, the only one of its kind. It is said that every note it plays goes straight to the audience's heart. It's very intriguing. Would you be willing to sell it? Sell it? Even if you could afford it, you wouldn't be able to play it. You must be level 40 to use the fat loot. It's very intriguing. Would you be willing to sell it? And goodbye. Okay, this is super annoying.
See something you like.
I don't know how I'm going to get out of this. Apple pie, beer. Okay, that's frustrating. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna speed run what we just did because Bard's Life 2.0 apparently has an infinite dialogue loop. Yep. If it is Nerevar, we may be crashing. I've been playing for a while and it was already giving me the the memory usage warning. Alright. Okay.
Speak freely.
Yep.
What do you want?
Alright, now we go downstairs. We do not ask him about the fat loot. Hello there, Julian. The usual, how about something for your friend? I guess we do need to read those messages before he'll have topics. Found a notice posted in the Vero Trade House in Voss by the Imperial Legion. It is suspected that a group of deserters. There's a bounty of 2,000 drakes. Okay, if we ever get that chest open. Alright. Beware! Giant monster spotted due west of the Tower of Voss. They haunt the slopes of Red Mountain. Travelers beware. And some of it's in Daedra.
Please, by all means. I'm listening.
Okay. Drink in those notices with a grain of salt, Scout. I try to take down the junk when I have the time, but I don't have much time. People do go missing around here, but it's mostly blamed on the raiders. Okay, so you don't put much stock in the Nick sound. We're eating Nick sound. Alright.
Is there something I can do for you?
That seems to be it. Let's actually head to Vashti's, or Mashti's. Mashti's. So we need to find the Ahamusa.
Welcome, citizen. How may I be of assistance?
And then go west along the shoreline. And I have the Twilight Balm amulet.
I suppose we can talk.
Probably arm my bow. What are we? Oh, it's a Durzog. Yeah, that's not friendly. And a Crystal Golem, also not friendly. And a Shulk. We are just winning today. Latte, oh my god, quit trying to die. Okay. Everybody alive? Somehow? Where'd Julian walk off to? Alright. I should probably pick up some flint. We go through skinning knives. With clean socks. Let's just head straight overland. That's a winged twilight. I'm tripping over my pack rat.
Whatever you want, within reason.
It's a mod. It's a Golden Saint armor. I think it was from Wesley for Wares. So she's dressed up like a Golden Saint. Where's that guarno coffee?
Is there something you need?
And if you're interested in the stats, armor rating 99, 99, 99. You really can't it beat it for this level of the game, and it's lightweight, that's the other thing. The cuirass is 27 pounds, which compared to Daedric, who's wearing Daedric? Sharil's wearing Daedric pauldrons. Okay, her one pauldron weighs 30, mine weighs 9, and armor rating's only 32. Is it a little cheaty? Yes, we had to kill a golden saint to get it.
Forfeit my mercy.
You were more interested in the look, but thanks anyway. Yeah. It's not armor... Well, I think Wesley's like 2,000... He's not in the community anymore, but it's not as far back as it could be. Very anime. It was the anime hair era of Morrowind modding. So.
You will die.
That went straight into the ground.
Time to trim this one down to size.
Sorry, Julian. I hate the dry firing. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Okay. Ancestral tomb. Favel. Might as well duck in here, see what's going on. We need to get a better shield, but we have not come across one yet. I need to figure out where that texture is. I may just download all of Sig's versions of that potion thing until I find the one I'm looking for, the one that's missing. Mostly new to Morrowind mods. Most of mine were city overhauls like Vivek, City of Swords. That's if that's by who I think it's by, he does good work. They do, I think it's a guy. They do good work. Now is not the time and here is not the place. Julian, what are you doing here? Are you well? Oh, hi, Min. Okay. You two know each other? You got it. Thank you. This should really help me get back on her good side. You're a real friend. I think it's time I told you the whole story about myself and my mission, if you still want to know. Okay. But I think the person who did Vivek City of Swords also did Sheogorath Groves of the North, which, like, mixes Solstheim and the original Sheogorath region biomes together, and then adds in a whole bunch of little pieces from different mods. And then Odai, Lifeblood of Balmora, which is another mission mod. Alright, Julian, lay it on us. The first thing you should know is that I No, let me start again. Sorry, this is... I usually don't talk about this. The first thing is, my mother isn't my mother by birth. Azura summoned her, sent her a dream in which she told her to follow a black Kaguti into the Grazelands. And when she did, she found a newborn baby in the shadow of some rocks. Me. Azura told her it was her task to raise me to be a great warrior because I had an important destiny. She had already been made an outcast by this time? Yes, although not for long. Azura told her that it was her fate to be in exile, in order that she be left alone to concentrate all her energies on my upbringing. Why was she exiled? Like I said, it was before my time. Tribal politics. She upset some important people. If you really want to know about it, you can ask her yourself, but she doesn't like to talk about it. She gets upset because of all the lies they tell about her over at Ahamusa camp. There are so many vicious and untrue rumors. Okay, let's get back to the part about you being Nerevar. Ah, yes, that. Look, you know who Indorel Nerevar was, don't you? The great Dunmer war chief from long ago who united our people, everyone, house and clan, against the Nords and the Dwemer? Well... Doesn't matter. Go read a book if you care. What matters is that he was murdered by Vivek, Almalexia, and Sothasil when he tried to stop them from using the evil magic in Red Mountain to become gods. Dagothur used it too, and ever since he and the Tribunal have squabbled over the power like Alits at a waterhole. Well, Azura had enough of their pride and their heresy. She sent Nerevar's soul back to go to Red Mountain, defeat Dagothur, and destroy the evil magic once and for all. The Nerevarine. And you think this is you. I know it sounds unbelievable. I find it hard to believe myself sometimes, but it's true. Azura has revealed her will and explained what must be done. I know I have a responsibility to fulfill, and however impossible it may seem, I have to try. Who could oppose Azura? I trust her to know what my destiny holds and what I'm capable of. So, Azura speaks to you. Well, not personally. I'm no farseer. That's wise woman stuff. Only my mother can channel Azura's dream sendings through her rituals and meditations. That's why I need to go back and talk to her. Believe me, I wouldn't be doing it if I had any other options. I suppose we better go then. Look, I know I've been very secretive about all this, but I have good reasons. If they knew about me, the Tribunal and their temple followers would hunt me down and destroy me. So would the Emperor come to that, since the Nerevarine is also prophesied to free Morrowind from the foreign invaders. So, I have to ask you to keep my secret. Very well, but this is all very difficult to believe. I understand. I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm only asking you to keep my secret. The rest, it's my burden, not yours. It's always just been me and my mother. I could never ask someone else to share it. Okay. Thank you for everything. One of these days, I'll swear I'll do something you can thank me for. Come on, let's go. Alright. Goofy boy. And Arvessa? Any comments on Julin, corpus disease? The temple is always vigilant on putting an end to any case of corpus we find. It is necessary to contain this disease. Yes, it is rare, but that doesn't make it less dangerous. Okay. We have enough ink.
Tell me what you want.
Ooh, yummy. Cork bulb. Oh. What the heck? Better not kill men. Okay, let me heal you. Because you probably got hit. Oh yeah, you got hit. Well, yeah, he's Azura's backup plan. Well, according to him, he is the plan. Well, according to his mother, he is the plan. A Dremora lord that didn't vanish on sight. We already have one of those and we can't get rid of. Hello, okay. I am using more spells in this playthrough than I have ever before. It's kind of crazy. There's a scythe. You know, a couple years ago, I was trying to find a scythe to use in my yard, because, yeah, the grass had gotten that tall. Every place I went, nobody had one. And, like, the boomers had no idea what it was. My age, yeah, we knew, you know, people my age knew what it was. And, like, the grandmas knew what it was. Nobody else. It's kind of hilarious.
Careful with that, friend.
Sorry. Fool's ebony part the tooth. Friendships. I have no idea what's going on there, but we'll keep it for now. Okay, right quick, I'm gonna make another satchel. Get some of the stuff cleaned out of my inventory. And I'm gonna put on my apprentice robes because it's chilly in this tomb. Okay. The door back to men must have shut when we came through it. Oh, hey, glowing stuff. Ectoplasm, shock resin. Not a booby trap.
I'll attend to this one.
Just ah. Oh, did we lose Latte? We lost Latte. Did we lose Latte? Yeah, we lost Latte. Try burning the grass next time. The ashes provide nutrients to help the grass come back healthier. If I didn't live in the middle of a suburban neighborhood, I would probably try that. It was the year we just got so much rain. There was no chance to get out there to mow it because it was just soggy. Eventually, I ended up weed whacking the entire thing down. After my friend's kid, like, rolled on it, made crop circles. It's funny. But a controlled burn, if I lived in the country, that would be a good thing. But not where I am at. And I am not looking forward to fighting those things when we run into them.
Something
Please,
wrong?
speak.
Yeah, I was gonna cast Regenerate on myself.
Do you need something, Outlander?
The night eye, because it's dark in here. And this is the booby trap. Great. I think we hit Min.
Time for item.
And Min's dead. I think she's, I try and keep the city from looking at my yard as much as possible. It's usually messy, and there's a lot of plants that most people are not growing in a suburban neighborhood. Like, usually I've got corn in the front yard and pumpkins going crazy across the back. This year, the corn is in the backyard, but still visible from the street, and I never did get the pumpkins planted. With global warming, I could probably go put some in the ground tomorrow and have them come up, since they're all like tiny pumpkins, little personal sized. Ones, not the big giant jack-o'-lantern ones. Plus, knowing my city, they probably already have a
Something
Please,
wrong?
speak.
ordinance about it. They're very, very thorough, and it's not in a creepy HOA control freak way. It's just like, yes, we've already considered whether or not we want to do this here.
I suppose we
Like,
can
I'm pretty
talk.
sure certain areas you're
What do
allowed to
you
have chickens. Not that I want chickens, because chickens are gross. But, you know.
I fought wars more ferocious than you.
I guess there has to be a soul animating the skeleton. Did I capture it, though? No. I might not have been the one to kill it. And our vessel's like, really? Really? Let's bust out a torch. Chicken crap. Yeah, after it's composted it does, but I hate chickens so much. Gotcha. I'm assuming I took, yep, speed damage and strength. Okay, it's a bone wolf. I don't need to worry about it.
Comes for you.
Latte, why are you in front? And then there's this thing. We lost Latte. I'm not even spell. Okay, so I need to sign off at 1700. So we will either go until the crash or 1700, which is in 19 minutes, whichever comes first. Which, considering I was already getting memory warnings, and I keep reloading. I didn't think the bone golems, or whatever those things are, had spells. I thought they just wailed on you. Latte fears nothing. Yes, but Latte is a squishy kitty. He's very brave. Very, very brave. But he needs to level up more. Accidentally abandoning him in the Shrine of Azura for several weeks did him no favors.
Something wrong?
Oh, you're gnawing on my ankles. You do shoot spells. Is that it? Can we go back now and loot? Quality potion of burden. That one kind of looked like it was spoiled. I need to restore my strength. And my speed. Okay. So we're back up to full. Expensive. Oh. If he dies easily, why keep him with you? Why not buy a house? You can come back to him. Because I like having him around. And he does have some really good features. And we're not done with his quests yet, either. We finished fixing his armor up, but we still have some vision quests left. And he comes with his own house. We just haven't gone there yet. It's this really cool, kind of damp cave. But I didn't make the satchel in this one, did I? I did not. Plus it adds to the challenge. Can I keep Latte alive? Because she's starting to get to superhero status. Just parts. Alright, looting down here. Oh, that's still got stew in it. Okay, Julian, that was creepy. And who just puts a chicken leg in a tomb? Oh my god, that has to be rancid. And that's floating. It's a muck shovel. it'll be a while before we try fighting Spear. Vess has that covered pretty well right now. I see you! Okay, why am I about to die?
Will die.
Something's shooting arrows. Oh no, it was a ghost. Can it? Asher, that was somebody important. And he was wailing on me.
Do I care?
Common ring. Silver truncheon. That skirt again keeps popping up. I mean, it's gonna make for a hell of a party if everyone wears one and there's, you know, an argument. Fight breaks out and everyone's summoning storm atronachs from their skirts. Okay, I think we got everything. Okay. You have been accepted by the Ashlanders, and should you wish to honor the failed incarnates, you may do so. Take this scroll. It has simple directions to the shrines. You do not need offerings. Your faith is enough.
Tell me what you want.
Okay. Alright. Whatever it was, we didn't do it yet. Alright, this is actually a really good stopping point, so I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time. Tomb with good loot, yes, yes. Through the power of modding.